I'm sorry I have to, but hola mi bebé.
Hola. That was unexpected.
So I actually have a question about your performance because we were watching you rock it from the press center. It was amazing, but there is one moment that stands out to me in particular, and that is when you have a moment where you're dancing with a woman, and then you turn and you dance with a man.
Ooh.
And I loved it so much, and I'm wondering, is this your statement on LGBTQ representation, on bi support? What is this meaning, and how do you interpret it?
Yeah.
Sorry, you can tell us where are you from?
Oh, I'm representing the Prague Monitor. I'm sorry, I'm so excited.
Sorry?
The Prague Monitor. I'm Jovana from Prague Monitor.
Okay, for crowd monitor.
Thank you.
We're like, it's like 2022. You know, I'm so open when it comes to everybody's choices or sexuality or everything, and especially in my personal life, I'm always like, I do what I want to do, and I want to encourage people to be themselves on the stage, or especially the artists. There are so many young artists who are not how to say, fulfilling their potential because they think the world won't like them because what they are, or and they don't show their power on the stage. And for me, for me, Eurovision was this great opportunity to tell them on the stage that it's okay to be whatever you want, to like whoever you want. Even the song is about this subject. You have to be your most true version, your the true, and it's like I had to do something like that, to dance with the girl, to dance with the guy. Is not like, how would I say, it's not a hook, or it's not something like a hypocrite, it's full of meaning for me. So thank you so much for your question.
Perfect. And telling me to stay closer, as close as you can to the
Okay, here is okay.
Oh, wow. Now,
Thank you so much.
Okay, next question. First come, first served. I think it's you.
Hello, it's JP from Radio International. Nice to see you again. Indeed, you made us very happy with that piece of music that you have brought to Eurovision. Thank you for that. It's just a feel-good song. And we love to play it on the radio. We've been playing it in the Eurovision rundown, and then every time we jiggle along with it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But in 2015, you were part of a boy band called Shot.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about this boy band, and in the band you are together, but now you're doing it kind of alone, solo, and what's your preference?
You're so well informed. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I was part of a boy band. That was my first project with doing music. After I was a dancer, I started taking singing lessons, and a huge production house in Romania, they saw my talent, let's call it this way. Yeah, I was at the beginning of doing music. And yeah, I started doing this thing. It was a huge, how to say, opportunity for me to learn things about the music industry, because I was a dancer before that. And I learned a lot. I mean, I was kind of the same. I was like the manager of the project. I was editing vlogs and doing dance rehearsals with the boys. It was like a dancing, singing group, and it was so hard. We were living in the same house, and I learned how to be like super humble and to share thoughts with other artists in order to deliver the best way you can a project, And I learned so much about that project, but it caught me on the, I don't know, we have a saying in Romania, it caught me on the wrong foot, I wasn't ready for that. My mental health wasn't so healthy. Let's call it this way, And I had to solve some things with myself, so I got out of that project because I choose myself over success. And I was like, no, you have to go back. I left my country. This is why I left my country to go to London. And after that project, imagine I was like semi-successful in Romania, and I left my country. I went to London just to be like nobody because it was too much for me, And then I came back home and I started my solo project. yeah. That's a small. No, few people know that about me, so I open my soul for you now. Thank you so much.
That's
for the
cool.
question.
Thank you for sharing. Next question. No, it was you before, actually. So your turn. You'll be the next. Okay.
Hello at WRS, it's nice to see
Can you
you.
stay closer? Because it's
Closer?
quite hard. Yes. You can just put it off
Down a bit.
for a few. Yeah.
Hello, nice
Hello.
to see you, WRS. Romania has a long history of sending different songs to Eurovision. Out of all the songs that Romania has sent, what's been your favorite song from the past?
I think your question was my favorite song from the
The
past.
past.
From
yeah.
Romania.
Okay, because it's like it's pretty
From,
hard to understand.
Romania. I
From
think.
Romania,
From Romania.
yeah. I think everybody knows that I love "Let Me Try" from Luminița Anghel
Yes.
System. That was my favorite. I mean, what happened on that stage, dude? It was amazing. The guys with the tutu and Luminița Anghel, she was so beautiful, and her voice amazing, and the song. Let me try. I don't wanna say
Yes.
goodbye. I will find a way to make you stay. Just let me try.
Yes.
Amazing. So definitely that moment was my favorite.
It was a great song. Have you ever met the singer?
Yeah, I actually met her when you had the meeting for.
From our
Yeah, like
national
last
selection.
yeah for national selection, I met her because like 2 years ago I was a host of I was the host for the national selection, but we had another way. It was like it was like a songwriting camp. Somebody was writing the songs, and I was the host because I knew what is happening in the studio, and I also knew what is happening with Eurovision because I was a big fan, and I'm still a
was
big
in the
fan.
jury.
Yeah, and Luminița,
was in
she
the
was in the jury, and I met her, and I told her that I love you so much. And I love you so much. I was I'm crazy. When I'm fanning someone, I'm like, is that okay to say fanning? You're a fan.
Yeah, yeah.
But if when I'm a fan of someone, I always show up my feelings. I'm like, I love you so much. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.